When we make another deposit, we should keep all those singles and tens.
For sure.
Let me take pictures of this stuff.
She put on it. That's awesome.
That was the guy. He's like, there's a lot of things I don't like about you.
But he's also the one who specifically was sent to buy something made by myself. Yeah.
Ray? No.
He couldn't say who.
Wild.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Welcome to the rest of your life. Should I do a new ledger? The 28th?
Or, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take pictures of these and then drop them in the invoice box, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, we got a lot of oranges. And we also have those raffle tickets. We didn't use them.
That's fine. We weren't ready to use them.
But they're good to have, and they were like $2 or something.
Yeah.
No, they were $6. But people voted on them, right?
Yeah.
Should we show Josh the books? He wanted to see them, right?
If he wants. Where is he?
I don't know. I think he's outside. I'll just yell at him. I wrote all this on back here. That's garbage. It's nice they gave us all those oranges for $10. And then how do I move these into? I just drag them into the.
Voodoo baby and a bracelet. Voodoo baby, $5. There's one sold for 10, one sold for
I can't believe
5.
somebody bought that. Rob was like, "You're not gonna put that in your car." All right. Where's that folder? How do I access the invoice folder from? Just
Finder.
that thing?
No.
Oh my gosh.
And then drag them in and then rename them.
I don't know what that's from. Oh, that's from the grocery
Sales
store.
book.
Yeah.
So 2-finger click it. Or do that.
Raffles. This must be from.
That's groceries. That's the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Produce. Where is everybody?
Outside.
It's so cold out.
And then, what's that?
God, I have no idea.
Groceries.
Is that the raffle ticket?
No. The raffle was on with these
Supplies?
books.
Groceries?
She got
More groceries?
Yeah, groceries.
Spelling. One Cornell.
They didn't accept me for my spelling. They accepted me for my critical thinking. Thinking, spelling. Okay, so this goes back in there. Should we show Josh what's going on? I'll see if he's right outside.
If he's around, yeah.
Jimmy.
With Rob.
Hey, Jimmy Josh. You want to see the books now? Jimmy. Where's that music coming from?
No, I mean, I wouldn't even know what I'm looking at if.
Hey, are you
know what I'm
watering
saying?
tomorrow morning? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll get up for the cow and then I'll move over to water.
Are you, wait, but, are you working in the barn now?
I don't know, man.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I don't mind getting up in the
No,
morning.
no, that's not what I asked. Do you want to?
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind doing that before I go over to watering.
You want to get up at 4 o'clock every morning?
Yeah, I don't care.
You crazy?
I don't mind. I like, it doesn't bother me.
So what do you do at 4 in the morning? You get up and...
I got up with Taylor, I fed the cow, and then we prepare the barn for the day. We put the cows out to pasture, and then they come down and milk at like
All right.
6.
I'm going to ask Taylor. I'm going to give him a break, and you get me up at 4?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go talk to him now.
Do you know, like, all, because he knows this stuff better than me about, like, what to,
I mean, I know how to clean it up. So...
but, like, the feed stuff. Like,
He knows how to do all that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
if he wants a break, give it to him. If
I'll
he
talk to
doesn't,
him.
don't worry about it.
Let me go talk to him.
Okay. Or you can give me a break.
You want? I'll give you a break. You know what? How about that? Let me give you a break.
Yeah, because he knows better.
And I'll work with him, and I'll let him show me what all he's got to show me is the chicken stuff, and then that's
You
it.
know the cow stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
The chicken stuff's easy.
Okay.
Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't mind getting up early or getting up late.
I don't either. I don't care. The thing is, Mike, I wouldn't even know what I'm looking at if
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But we can explain to you the different
well,
balance sheets and stuff.
You guys are in charge of everything.
I can just step you through it.
I was just being cranky because we were
You're
like,
Trying to count.
and like we were like, money was in another pile.
So under the accounting folder, which is just here under documents, we have our general ledger, which is just kind of a full ledger of everything. You know, our balance, which includes our balance of cash on hand and bank, as well as the description of what cash we have on hand.
Do all of our receipts line up with what's in that pile right there?
We haven't gone through these receipts yet.
But are we getting a receipt from everybody? So,
Yeah, we and the stuff that people didn't get receipts for, we added.
so in
receipts.
theory, there should be enough to get every person.
Yeah, in theory.
But we have no clicker. We have no way to even account for anything.
And also some people like pay for 2 and they get 1 receipt, you know.
I don't know. Some person in here just said something weird to me.
What?
Just just that Mike's cooking the books, and you know
that
about
was the
it,
prank call that we got.
and you know about it. There's white collar criminal in Utopia, and
Was
I
this
go.
from like the prank call?
Are they going to spend it? They have no way to spend it.
Yeah.
And what, Mike's going to take what, $40, $60, like, and do what with it? Like that guy's a
Yeah.
lawyer. Like,
Yeah, and it's not like we have the ability to siphon it into a Swiss bank account at this moment.
I mean,
but-
anybody once we get our cards could go spend all that money.
Yeah.
It could be done.
But I mean, no, like seriously, if you want to look at the books.
No, I mean, I wouldn't know what I'm looking at.
You
There's no way
know.
for me to look at it. Like receipts could have been taken out, things could have been thrown away. You know, I'm just
Yeah,
playing both
yeah,
sides.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
No, I understand. Anyway, if you do want to look through it anytime, the general ledger's here, which we've updated through the past as well.
I should have never said I was cooking the books a couple of weeks ago.
No, I mean,
know,
someone
should've
said
never
it to
made
me
a joke
today.
about it.
Yeah.
What?
But actually, this is the thing, Josh, we're actually
Somebody
not
said
supposed
it
to
that
be
you were
talking
cooking
about it.
I know, I didn't.
Roundabout, I called you.
Yeah.
What do you mean you were goofing around?
I was like, I'm the accountant that's cooking the books. I'm running a Ponzi scheme. I was talking to whoever.
Well, I could see Mike saying that. And it just
Talking to
doesn't
what do you
hold any
mean,
water.
whoever?
I'm like, what? Mike's gonna
Like, we were
embezzle,
talking
what,
about the
$100?
accounting, and I said I was
Yeah.
cooking
Like, what's
the
that
books.
gonna do? Do what?
I was going to
Um,
steal the
anyway,
money,
just
get a
something that's
Corvette, drive tracked all the
Invoices that we take a picture of every receipt
Okay.
of stuff that we pay for, and it's dated and has a description. Personal
Did
account.
all those invoices from when we had the mess up with him, did all those invoices match up with Aaron? Did all those invoices match up with the money that was taken out? That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was all of it that we know about. There wasn't an extra invoice that's more missing.
No.
If it was missing, we'd be missing the money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Doesn't
what I
matter.
But no,
Right.
no, our cash on hand
Okay.
completely
Yeah,
matches
Matt.
up.
And that's like the way to check.
Yeah.
So if like somebody stole $50 out of here, we would know quickly because the invoices wouldn't,
match
like
up
the
with
general ledger
the
wouldn't
cash.
match up.
Yeah.
Right. They'd get like $200 worth of cash and then only 150 receipts, and be like, well, where's this other 50 gone to?
Right,
You don't have a
yeah.
receipt for it. So.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Under personal accounts, this is where everybody's personal ledgers is. So for instance, yours, we keep track of everything that you've spent,
Yeah.
as well
Whether or
as,
not you're aware of it.
and I have a hard copy version of it also,
Okay. Cool.
because we realized anybody could log in and like, I'm gonna add $10 to my account, but I'm keeping it in a hard copy version so far.
That's smart. I
That's
never
very
even
smart.
thought about that.
So that's where all the personal ledgers are,
And we have to update
and then
those for today.
receivables.
What are
receivables.
receivables? I don't remember.
We need to make a receivable sheet for this weekend.
Yeah. That's for the weekend.
Because like this is a account of like how much money received what, like for the crafts.
Right,
The fact that
yoga.
Red's High got that yoga utopian experience boot camp.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
That's gonna be a real pain in the ass to track.
What is?
This from this weekend.
Especially because of the like.
Because the receipts books are like all over the place because people were passing them around and like switching them
Yeah.
and
We'll look
not,
at
you know,
it.
not giving some receipts.
There
and
needs
things
to be
like that.
one person in charge of doing that.
You can't
We
though,
can't.
because you can't be in 3 places at once.
Yeah.
Like somebody came up to me and they're like, or Bella came up to me with the girl. She's like, I sold my painting. How much should I pay for it? Or how much should I get for it? And she's in here. Meanwhile, there's like crafts and arts
And
going
she
down
like
there.
doesn't
and then
give a
there's the door.
receipt. You know, and
She gave us $60. She gave it to me. I put it in my pocket. And then later on, when I was back down at the door, I took the book, wrote the receipt, gave it to the girl. So it's like all
somebody
over.
wants to pay me for the picture, you know, so I have to
Yeah.
just run and grab a receipt, you know, from the art books is the closest, and then run it back to them, you know. So it's
There's no
we need to
like.
figure
It's
out.
tough to do it.
It's
I mean,
tough.
we don't even know how many people are coming through that gate.
No,
A
we
clicker
do
would
kind
be
of,
nice.
because we can count the receipts versus, like today we ran out of receipts for a while, so Ernesto was writing them in Kristen's book, and then we just like back count them. It's a
I
pain in
think
the
the
ass.
clicker idea is good though.
Yeah.
For the gate,
For the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially if we have a concert.
We need our own security camera.
Well, we definitely have those.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but our
our
own.
own that we can
Yeah.
actually.
Access.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's where everything is.
Cool.
It's only going to be a lot of footage of Mike cooking the books.
Yeah.
Utopia's first white-collar criminal.
Well, that was the plan. We were joking about it, and I was like, someday the bell's just gonna ring. I'm gonna run out with all the money, and then I'm gonna jump into a Corvette.
I wouldn't hate you for it.
It'd be pretty sweet. I guess I should stop being like joking about it, but I don't know why. It's
My hair is
funny.
very shiny.
Well, people don't know you. Like, we know you. I'm like, really?
Right.
And the attorney's going to embezzle. Like, what's he going to get? $60, $100? Like, really? This is going to change his life? And,
Yeah.
and then look like a, we don't know.
Even
but
more
when you-
importantly, what am I? You'll see if I buy anything or have money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You'll like go through my pockets when you're doing laundry. Or,
Right.
You know,
Well, also, like, eventually,
there's no incentive.
we all have to leave here eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people in here might know, but everybody out there knows.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm an attorney and I embezzled a bunch of
Right.
money from
Embezzled
people.
Right.
$60.
in a show and-
yeah.
It wouldn't. There's no incentive to do it except for the fun of it.
Right.
And then,
Yeah, but you love
Yeah,
the fun
he
of
loves
it.
I
fun.
kind of like the fun
And
of it.
he could be like, you idiots, you trusted me.
That
I've
that
got
is what
$45.
motivation I would see you with, is
Yeah.
for the fun
For
of
fun.
I'll
it.
have to
Yes.
think about that.
He's gonna walk out and like, here's a wad of cash.
Because
like,
if
here you go,
anybody's
that's
a
what I
for the
took.
fun of it guy.
I think the real problem is people in a capitalist system. People start selling, or in any system, people start selling shit on the black market when people are here, where they're just exchanging things for money and then pocketing it and not
That could
accounting
easily
for it.
happen.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to steal from the group.
But how are they gonna spend that money? They can't spend it. You have to launder it.
spend
How
it.
can we launder it?
This is getting complicated.
You would have to, well, you don't have to launder it necessarily. You could call, yeah, I mean, because we track things pretty closely. If a Cuisinart popped up, you'd know.
You know, it's too hard. I mean, what are you
It's
gonna do?
not that hard though. You could start, like Bella could have sold her picture today, made $60 from the girl, and nobody would have known.
I know, but what she can't spend it.
It would be hard to spend it.
It would be hard to spend it.
But not
But
impossible.
not like the next weekend when somebody comes and she pays $60 to have them bring popcorn or whatever, you know?
Bring her something.
Yeah,
A half ounce.
yeah. I think that's a good way.
It's just like,
black market.
you know, you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Like, if you want like, you know, 80, $100 in your crate for 6 months or 8 months,
No.
is that worth like holding on to it for that long?
And honestly,
Obviously
if
not.
there's anything that I've learned both outside here and inside here, is people don't like as far as tracking it.
Right,
You
right.
know, like most people want their money kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Me,
like,
me.
you know, which,
Yeah.
you know, very few people who have spent money in here have come up to me and asked to actually know what their balance is.
Right.
You know, like, so I feel like most people, just because they don't want to have to deal with the money, they're glad that somebody else is taking care of the accounting.
Yeah.
I am.
But that's
Doesn't
the
have
thing
their
is, you know,
hand-
like, I don't know. Yeah, any company.
Well, there's always like checks and I don't know what else to do besides.
So just be transparent.
You could have somebody else do it instead of me or Dedeker.
No, it's not my. I'm not saying that. I'm not in charge.
No, but I'm trying to think how else you could do it to ensure that nothing funny is being happening from the accounting standpoint.
Yeah.
Funny things could happen all sorts of
The
ways.
thing is, you can't make any deposits from here. You know what I mean? You
No.
can't run out like you know a bunch of money and tell them put it in this bank account. There's only one
Well,
bank
you
account I can go
could
to.
because you can take like you could get like one of those Bank of America or Chase or City things, and then you can take pictures of your check. I don't know. You can deposit electronically.
It still has to follow up eventually. I mean, they have to have the hard copy.
I don't think we can do that
No.
with the computer.
Yeah, it
We
needs
would have
be
to have
an
a
app.
smartphone
Yeah.
to do that.
I think the best way to do stuff is through people coming in and out, which is what people are starting to do, bartering.
Well, then just save all your money, have the
Yeah.
account set up, and when some guy comes in that you trust,
Yeah.
give him the wad of cash and have him deposit it in your account.
Yeah, or being cahoots with them.
Yeah.
He could hold on to your money,
Yeah.
come back with like a video game or whatever.
Useful.
It's just way too much thinking for me. It's a lot of energy.
Well, that's why every time we're counting money, I'm like,
I know, that's why
fuck,
we're
where
like,
the fuck is this $20? Where's this 30? Oh, it's in this pile, it's in that pile. And it's like hard to balance it. And like, that's what you were asking. Last week, we were missing $160 or whatever it was, but it was
but we
just,
figured it out.
yeah, it was just like an accounting ledger
accounting
error.
Yeah. It was
We
because
weren't-
we were working off two different ledgers because one got saved in like a different location on a different
Yeah.
date and updated different things, and we realized that that was what was going on. And then it got fixed.
Likely story. Unfortunately, like, that's why, like, accountants, lawyers, doctors, like, there's, like, a disjoint of information, and, like, that's why they're considered, I don't know, yeah, they're considered fiduciaries, and they have, like, a legal responsibility to be honest, and when they're not honest, that's why they get sued, and they can be sued.
Well, they can lose their license. I mean,
Just
if
like
it's-
contractors, you have, like, a warranty of merchantability or habitability, a warranty of habitability. If you build a new house, there's, like, a 7-year warranty on it, so if you're walking around or whatever, you'll be liable for
it's
it.
only 1 year in Utah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guarantee all my work. Obviously, it can happen.
If you're just like fucking around,
Right.
like doing things improperly, I'm not going to notice it. I'm going to walk in the house and say it looks great, but when the roof falls on my head and it was your error,
Well, the other thing is my stuff's inspected. Your stuff isn't really inspected by a city person, is it? I have city inspectors that come after me, like just to make sure, to check my work and make sure.
right?
it's being done.
Accountants are, I think,
They get audited.
not lawyers.
Accountants probably get audited, right? Or,
They do the auditing. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
but it is like just like it's an oath. It comes with your license that you will be honest and
Right.
be
Yeah.
professional, right?
Plus, it's not worth it. Like, if we're talking about millions of dollars, would I be tempted? Yeah. Would I do it? Probably not. But like, there's more of a temptation.
Well, the risk versus the reward. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
if you could go into a town and build like a huge condominium complex and skip out of town fast,
Right.
you know what I mean? And just hire local subcontractors and fuck them over and run out, like, you might want to do it. You know, I don't know. There's different
No
scenarios.
matter what you do, you always get caught and they'll find you eventually. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be something different.
I don't know, I'm one of those people that
If we were just coming in just for like the
A
day to
day.
do your books and then
Right.
leave
Right.
Yeah,
or
that'd be more
whatever,
suspicious.
like, but we're stuck here, like, and it's gonna be found out.
Yeah.
Siphoning off like 50 cents a transaction would be cool.
And
I
then
think it's
what?
more like, it's a pain in the ass to do it, but I kind of like doing it because it's like methodical and like,
It's rational.
it's like smooth.
It's like the balance between all the craziness here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it too. I like the numbers.
It would be cool to have like a money box, like
Like
when
an actual cash box.
because I
would
hate
be
just
good.
keeping it in my pockets and like, man, it's just sticking 20s in my
Mm-hmm.
pockets. And then like, I made a mistake today, like that girl sitting next to me, like, gave her a jacket. There was like $500 in the jacket. You know what I mean? Like she could have just been like, ooh,
Mm-hmm. Like, oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy,
Yeah.
you know? So maybe I'll bring that up.
Yeah.
No pockets.
No pockets.
But then we were thinking like the first weekend we were like, let's put it, Amanda's like, let's put it in a bag and keep it in the mailbox. But I was like, that's even crazier because
Yeah,
it's
you
not, you know.
Walk away from it.
I didn't come in here to cheat or play games. That's a whole different.
No.
Yeah.
Some
I
people
was
came
talking
in here to
about it because it's
manipulate
funny.
and do certain stuff, and we know who they are. And I didn't come here to do that. I came here
Yeah.
with pure intentions to work.
Was it Red who told you?
No. No.
Red's mad.
Someone that came in here.
Because they
Because
heard
they
me
saw
talking.
it on the call.
No, it wasn't even that. They heard me talk. Vegas,
and I
and
don't-
they took it literally.
No, and I know, and I sat there and thought about it. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, but how would we know? We wouldn't. But also, I'm weighing like, well, what's the point of doing that?
Well,
like,
but
what we
sure
got
you would
or
know. Like,
well, no, we
just
wouldn't know.
count up the cash.
No, I know,
like,
I know, but
Yeah.
you know,
You
it's easy.
know?
Like it doesn't come back from the gate. There's so many ways. There's so many holes in our system. I mean, if
Right.
somebody really wanted to inflict
There's so many
some-
holes in our house.
No, you're right. There are. Like if somebody wanted
If
to
somebody was just
look
yes,
at
they
Rob,
could.
took had $40 in his pocket by accident the first weekend. We didn't even know until after we did the
Right.
accounting.
There could be, you know, stuff sold, no receipt. I mean, it's easy to
Yeah.
do that. It'd be easy, but you know what? I don't live that way. I don't think that way. And I think most people have their best.
Throw it. I
Wait,
feel
so
nervous.
there's cash in there, right?
Yeah.
So this is what we made today.
Yeah.
Where's the 50 cents?
What, 50 cents?
Remember there was 50 cents with it?
No, there was $1 in change.
Yeah, that's what I
I
mean.
think you got put back in here. Or I set it on top.
There's 56 in there. There should be $1.56 in there.
No, it got tossed in here.
Okay. 50 cents.
I'm pretty sure it did. Oh my god, this bag is the worst.
I know, it just sucks my way. No, Josh, I totally agree with you, and like, we can point those holes out and try to fix them.
Yeah, it
No,
got
I
put
don't.
in here.
I mean, I don't have any reason not to trust you or people. Some people I have a reason to.
Do you want me to just swap it out so you don't have to carry 4 quarters around? There.
Come on, Nesto. Come on, Nesto. It's time to digest.
Where is everybody, Josh?
I don't know.
Barn.
Okay.
I don't
They all
know.
left.
Did Rob sell his chair?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Did it hurt anyone?
Probably.
Bad when the voodoo baby gets sold, but Rob's chair doesn't get sold.
Yeah. Tough times, huh?
Yeah. Did he even clearly mark it as for sale? I think he was just like sitting in it. Yeah, that's fine.
Kristen. Yeah. Do you have the burger?